Decision to change its COVID-19 isolation guidance is being criticized by both the nation's largest union of registered nurses and the flight attendants union. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Patricia Del Rio has been working this story. So Patricia, what are these workers saying?
Well, they have a lot to say. They are angry and frightened this will possibly lead to even more transmission of the virus. And they say it further taxes already overworked employees and stretches them even thinner.
This is not the time to be lessening. Our staffing concerns have not been addressed, and measures like this will make it worse instead of better.
The president of the nation's largest nurses union slamming the CDC's decision to loosen its COVID-19 protocols. On Monday, the Centers for Disease Control saying people only need to stay home for 5 days instead of 10 if they don't have symptoms. They should continue to wear a mask for another 5 days when around other people. Here in Connecticut, the union representing nurses says it's not just about overworking already exhausted healthcare workers. They say it's potentially putting patients at risk.
We have to remember that our nurses and healthcare professionals are taking care of people that are, compromised in one way or the other, or they wouldn't be in the hospital in the first place, whether they have COVID or whether they have some form of cancer or whatever their problem is. If they were healthy enough, they'd be at home. So it's a big concern having healthcare workers who may be still carrying the COVID virus, going in and taking care of people.
The airline industry is also criticizing the CDC's new guidelines, even as they deal with an Omicron-fueled surge in COVID-19 cases that's led to crew shortages and flight disruptions.
How they are going to implement this to make sure that it is only for people who are asymptomatic, who are coming back to work, so that people are not forced to come back to work when they're still sick.
Now, coming up at 6 o'clock, we will hear more from the unions on why they think the CDC is responding to pressures from employers driven by profit. I'm Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.